Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
For this is what the Sovereign Lord says.
Why do you need prophets to tell people who you are and what you want?
If you can justify everything that the God of the Bible has done, then you can justify any of your behavior.
A lot of this mentality is trickling into what is now mainstream right-wing Christianity.
I am capable of empathy greater than this God of the Bible.
This is a Bible that they tell kids. This is the good Lord. This is the good book. He is fantasizing about murder, mass murder.
Head over to sacrilegiousdiscourse.com right now to find out how to leave us a review or support us on Patreon.
Hey there, sinners and saints. It's your favorite Bible-bashing duo from Sacrilegious Discourse, and we need your help.
That's right, folks. We're raising funds for some heavenly equipment and a studio that doesn't sound like it's in the depths of hell.
Our current setup, let's just say it's more apocalypse than audiophile.
So if you want to hear us dissect the Bible without the background noise of demonic squirrels, chip in a few bucks.
We're aiming for $5,000 to upgrade our audio and build a studio worthy of blasphemous banter.
Donate today and help us spread the good word of atheism.
You can find a link right on our homepage, sacrilegiousdiscourse.com. Every dollar counts.
Even if it's from your collection plate. Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
And I'm wife.
Together we're reading the Bible for the very first time.
We grew up without religion and wanted to know what all the fuss was about.
Well, what have we learned so far?
That God is a dick, and apparently some people believe in talking donkeys?
We're not trying to pass ourselves off as experts.
Nope, we're just reading the Bible for the first time and giving our first take reaction.
If you'd like to join us in this venture, you might consider starting at episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in wherever you like.
All right, let's go read the Bible.
Yeah, let's get to it.
Hey wife, did you know that Anchor is sponsoring our show?
Really? Don't we use Anchor to distribute our podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts?
Yeah, and we are on just about every other platform available as well, thanks to them.
Why do we use Anchor as our podcasting service?
Well, they make editing and distributing our show a breeze.
What if one of our listeners wants to start their own podcast?
Then they should head over to anchor.fm or download the app to get started.
Awesome! You guys should go do that right now! Husband!
Wife!
It's Saturday! Q&A!
Awesome!
Ready to do it and blow it away and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
All that
yeah.
stuff. Mm-hmm.
Do you even know what the question is?
No. Nope. I've spent most of today trying to just get up off of things.
That sounds weird.
Well,
you said it dumb.
Yeah, I did.
You hurt your back.
Like, really fucking bad.
And you can't get up.
Yeah.
Like an old man.
Oh my god, it's so bad.
Yeah. So that's what you meant.
Sorry, everybody. You're lucky I'm here on the podcast,
it's
honestly.
True. I had to scream and I had to sing opera and I had to shout and I had to kick them several times. Like, I sound like a horrible person, but
no, I needed it. Yeah. It was all.
Yeah.
It's all right things to do.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
all right, so what
especially the opera.
Right, yeah, the opera was definitely the best bit. All right, so what are we Q&A'ing today?
Okay, so this is covering chapters 16 through 20 of 2 Samuel.
Okay.
And our question was, why the fuck did Joab just kill Amasa?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Like,
yeah, that was fucking
where
weird.
did that come from, right?
Yeah.
Well,
he was out there amassing an army.
amassing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I have an answer for that, and it actually makes good sense.
Okay.
So there's history there, like, and we read that history, we just didn't connect all the dots.
I wondered, because it just felt like
it fell out of the blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're going to talk about that.
Sounds great. All right. So that pretty much the gist of what we're covering today?
Yeah, that's the gist.
Okay, well, let's go get this gist.
Okay, let's gist it.
All right.
Okay, so before we talk about Amasa, let's talk a little bit about Joab.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, do you remember that Joab has already killed 2 people?
He killed the one guy that David wanted them to kill out in the battlefield or whatever. Sort of, right?
Well, okay, let me just lead you through this story a little bit, okay?
Okay, all right.
So, he killed Abner, who was the commander of Saul's army.
Okay.
And then he killed Absalom, which is David's son.
Right.
And now he's just killed Amasa, okay?
Okay, all right.
So the story of Abner is where this begins, and we want to talk about that a little bit, okay?
Okay.
I'm just going to remind you of this story. King Ishbosheth accused Abner of sleeping with Saul's concubine.
Okay.
And then Saul was like, I can't even believe, I would never. Do you remember that kind of?
Kind of.
And Abner was like so mad at this false accusation that he just was like, fine, fuck you, I'm going to turn over Israel to David.
Oh, yes, I do remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Abner met with David, and they made a deal to that effect. And then after that, Joab came before David and accused Abner of lying. He was
Right.
like, no way, Abner's only here to spy on you and to get secrets. He's still,
Right.
even though he's pissed at Saul, he's still,
Your
with
enemy.
Saul.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so without David's permission, Joab tracked down Abner and murdered him.
Right.
Okay,
right.
and just to finish off that story, to make sure you remember the whole story, 2 guys came around and they killed King Ishbosheth
Okay.
and chopped off his head and brought
Oh,
it back.
yeah.
Remember? And
Yep.
they brought it back to David, and they thought David would give them a reward.
but no.
and no.
No.
David was like, how dare.
Right.
Okay, so that was Abner. Okay?
Yep.
And I'm bringing this up for a reason.
Okay.
Okay? But let's talk about Amasa now, just a little bit.
Okay.
Okay? So Amasa's mother was Abigail, who is the sister of King David and also the sister of Zariah.
Okay.
Who is the mother of Joab.
Okay.
So Amasa was Joab's cousin. He was Absalom's cousin. He was David's nephew. And at the time that they were fighting Saul, he was David's military commander.
Okay.
Okay, so he was like in like Flynn, okay?
Sure,
He was cousins and uncles and nephew. Like, he was the family guy
Right.
and in charge of David's army.
Okay,
He was
yeah.
commander in chief or what the fuck ever.
Right. But
Okay.
I thought they had referred to Joab as that before in the past.
That's what I'm saying. That's who Joab was.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, you know what? I
thought you said
apologize.
Amasa.
Yeah, I was talking about Amasa and then I switched to Joab and yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah. Joab. Okay, sorry. Let me back up just a second.
Yeah.
Because I got myself confused because I
I'm
said it wrong.
confused now.
Sorry. Okay. So Amasa was cousin of Joab, cousin of Absalom, nephew of David.
Okay.
And at first, when David was fighting Saul, Joab was the commander-in-chief, head of
Okay.
the army, okay?
Right.
But then, remember when they split up and Absalom was like, fuck you, no fuck you. And so anyway, at that point, David put Amasa in charge,
Okay.
okay?
All right.
So either way, he had one of his nephews ruling the army.
Sure,
Okay.
sure.
So when Absalom rebelled against David and he won over the tribes of Israel, like he's like, my dad sucks, you should totally join me, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Absalom, okay?
Right,
You following?
right, yeah.
Okay. Then at that point, that's when David appointed Amasa commander of the army.
Okay.
In effect, replacing Joab.
Right. That's kind
Okay.
of, yeah.
Yeah. And, Joab had been commanding the army for a while under David.
Right. And he even killed that one guy to get Bathsheba's husband.
Ural or whatever. his
Yeah,
name- yeah. Who
whatever.
was, and actually we're going to talk about that in a second too.
So, like, he'd been a really loyal, like,
Very
leader.
loyal, very loyal. So after the revolt was crushed and Absalom died, right?
Yep.
David was restored as king, right?
Yep.
And then he reappointed, this is the part we didn't get.
Okay.
At that point, he reappointed Amasa, the general from the rebel army, as his, from now on, for life military commander
Ah.
instead of Joab.
Okay.
And Joab was very suspicious of any potential rivals of power or threats to David's kingdom, right?
Right.
In spite of being replaced multiple times
Yeah.
and always being loyal. And I don't know if you recall, but Joab at one point, like right after Absalom died, and David was like crying because his son was dead.
Yeah.
And then Joab, remember, we were like, he's getting awfully uppity because he
Yeah.
was like, you need to stop fucking crying over your son.
Right.
There's a little bit of context here that we missed as we were reading this.
Okay.
Like, there's David. 20,000 people were impacted by this fucking war.
Yeah.
And he's not crying over any of them.
Right.
He's crying over his fucking son.
Right.
And he did the same thing when Saul died.
Yeah.
And when that king died.
So he's like, get over yourself.
Yeah.
Stop fucking crying
then-
about the wrong thing.
And then also Joab said, it's like you hate the people who love you and love the people who hate you,
Right.
you stupid son of a bitch.
Right.
Right? And so he kept doing that. Right?
Right.
And so Joab probably believed, I mean, he was pretty annoyed anyway that Amasa had replaced him. Like,
I'm sure.
once again, you have somebody who is your fucking enemy coming in here and you're making him the leader of your fucking army, you moron.
Right.
So there was that. Then on top of that, remember how Amasa took too long, and that's
Yes.
why he sent the other guy, I can't remember. Basically, it was Joab's brother. Like,
Okay.
he sent him, not
Right.
Joab,
Right.
to go. What the fuck's taking Amasa so long?
Sure.
To get together with
To amass an army.
Sheba. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. And so at that point, Joab automatically thought, oh, okay, I see what's happening. Amasa is not done being a rebel. He is teaming up with Sheba.
Got it.
That's
Got it.
why he's taking so long.
Okay.
Because otherwise, why is he taking so long? Is he's at the very least a bad leader because he's not able to amass the armies quickly
Right.
enough.
Right. Yeah.
But Joab is very suspicious, and he's like, you are probably about to betray him, and I got this. Don't worry about it. And so he stabbed him and cut off his head and stuff, right?
Wow. Yeah.
So there's all that.
It's just
Okay.
he takes a lot of initiative
He
on
does.
himself to kill people that maybe David doesn't want killed.
No, I mean, he's
sometimes.
done, he killed 3 times without David's permission.
Right.
But all of them were with the intent of protecting David,
Right.
protecting Israel, protecting the kingship. It was all in the name of good.
No, I get
and
that.
So, that also made Joab a little pissed when, like you mentioned, Bathsheba's husband.
Yeah.
Joab was the one that, Joab is this loyal follower, right? He's like, fine, I'll take this great, wonderful soldier who is a loyal follower,
Yeah.
and I will go ahead and put him at the front of the fucking army and have him killed.
Along with other people, just to
Yeah.
make sure that we can get this done for you.
Just so that you can have the woman
Right.
that you are lusting after, you dumbass.
Right.
So he's like, here I am, I'm doing all of this for you, and you're replacing me with somebody who was the rebel,
Right.
the rebel alliance, so to speak, you know?
Yeah.
So that explains things a little bit better why Joab was like, nah, fuck this, you're dead.
Right. Yeah. I guess so.
I mean, I'm not saying that, like, I think you should go around killing people.
Right.
Obviously,
No,
no.
I mean, even though there are quote unquote reasons, there's not great reasons still.
I disagree. I think it made sense for the times. I mean,
Okay.
I think Joab was like, this guy's a rebel. You're too stupid to see it. And also, he shouldn't be in this position in the first fucking place because
Right.
he's, he was...
I don't disagree with that. I mean, nothing had really quote unquote been done. That was like he suspected him of doing things,
Right.
But nothing had really actually been done per se.
But Joab has been right thus far. Because
Sure.
think about if Absalom had lived, right? Like, Joab was like, no, if he lives, he's just going to continue to foment more problems throughout the kingdom.
Sure.
So he's like, he's a problem solver.
Yeah, no, I got it.
And I don't necessarily think he's an opportunist. Like, I'm thinking of Littlefinger in, what the fuck was the show with the dragons?
Yeah, that one.
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones, yeah.
Game of Thrones. Like, I don't think he was an opportunist like Littlefinger. I think he was very loyal to David, more so than David deserved.
Right.
And so he was like, I'm going to take care of you even when you're not taking care of your own stupid self.
Right.
And part of that meant taking care of himself as well.
Got it.
So I don't know. I'm not saying I like him. I'm saying I respect and understand his reasons. They make sense.
He does what he feels is right, and he's not doing it for the wrong reasons.
Exactly. I don't think he's a selfish son of a bitch. I think that he
just takes charge and does what needs to be done.
He is kind of put in these stupid bad positions too, though, where he's having to share.
Because maybe David's not the best fucking leader on the planet.
No, David's a shitty ass leader. Clearly.
Right.
He's a horrible human being, too.
Yeah, no doubt.
So, I think Joab's like, whatever.
Right.
So that answers that question.
Okay.
That's what we had.
That was it?
And that answers it. That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay.
Okay?
I saw a lot more writing on your page. I was like, that was all? Okay.
No, that's it. That's all. I
Okay.
did all of that. See?
I see it. All right. So that was our Saturday Q&A. I managed to live through this one today.
Yeah.
And hopefully...
You even had your own opinion and argued with me.
I did a little bit, yeah.
Which, that surprises me that you didn't just go, yeah, whatever.
Given that
okay,
I couldn't even be woken like 5 minutes ago. You know. So this was a big jump for me, so...
I'd say I'd pray for you to feel better, but that's really not my style, and it's kind of the antithesis of everything we stand for.
It's all right. I've already got my science to feel better. I've got medicine, so...
That is true, because you saw the doctor.
Right,
so.
yeah.
Thoughts and prayers, my love.
No.
May the force be ever in your favor.
I'll tell you what, just send me a Twitter message and laugh at me for having a fucking broken back. That'd be great. That's all I need. Some humor, You're
such an old man. My God. Okay, bye.
Whatever. All right, bye, everybody. Hey, wife. I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep. We have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegiousdiscourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Hey, wife. I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegiousdiscourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.